Wado Inakwananku Wakoyo Oedo Wadomo. Here's WADONOR feature news on the Holy Aruosa, First Roman Catholic Church in Nigeria. Now the details. The Holy Aruosa Church in Benin City is located at Akpakpava Street, adjacent to Igbesamwan. The name Akpakpava is another version of Papavia, home of the Pope, which was the original name of the church built there by the Portuguese missionary. It was the Ivbie Edo, the locals, who had difficulties with Papavia that called it in a certain way that led that street to be called Akpakpava. The Holy Aruosa is an architectural masterpiece. When WADONOR visited in 2021, we were in wonder about the African church. Built in a rectangular shape of a worship center, the church has a unique wall patterns like the palace wall of the Oba of Benin. The dominant color are white and oxblood red. White for purity and peace, and red for authority of the Oba of Benin. From the outside, you are not sure of the place until you enter. WADONOR reporter entered this church on a Sunday, and the service was all in Edo language. English was not spoken throughout the service. The sermon is from the Ohen, the pastor or priest, who is dressed in red and white, just so the same way that a regular Catholic priest dresses. All the songs, the announcements were all said in Edo, the language of the Benins. Everyone is dressed in local attire with beads to match. The choir is all dressed in white, and all the instruments are local drums, gongs, and cymbals. After the service, we asked the Ohen, are there miracles, paying of tithes, all-night services here? Do they carry out blood rituals? No. He said to us, but there are sacrifices, just the same way regular Christians offer sacrifices to Sanobua, the supreme being and creator of the universe. We gathered that there are no miracles and no rituals conducted at the Holy Aruosa, but prayers offered to Sanobua. The Holy Aruosa does not use Bible. The Ohen preached the gospel according to values and beliefs of the Benins. On the day WADONOR was at the Holy Aruosa, the Ohen preached a sermon on one of the greatest principles of the Bible: love your neighbor as yourself. He even made references to stories in the Bible. Inside the Holy Aruosa, there are no pictures of Jesus Christ, the Virgin Mary, or crucifix. Instead, you find the Ada and the Eben, a ceremonial sword and a sigma of the authority of the Oba of Benin. The Papavia was the first Catholic church built in Nigeria by the Portuguese. The Benin king Obaesige, 1504 to 1550, was a friend to the Portuguese king, whose name was Dom. After they both exchanged visits, King Dom asked Obaesige for permission to build a church on Edo soil. Obaesige agreed. When the missionaries sent by King Dom arrived in Edo, Obaesige gave them permission to look for any spot they desired. At first, they settled at a spot at Ogbelaka, near the present High Court premises on Saple Road, but later on moved to Aruosa Street, and from there to the present location on Akpakpava. Even though the church was abandoned for some time after the Portuguese, it was resuscitated by Oba Akenzua II, 7th January 1899 to 11th June 1978. Much of the elegance of this present-day Aruosa is ascribed to the present king, Oba Ivbie Edo II. WADONOR brings you picture of this remarkable African church after this time out. Stay tuned to WADONOR, Cultural Voice of Nigeria.
Oh, Igbesamwan no biye me o Ona nagi arame enagwa mure Usagi merera Egiseme ariaveo Usagi me ije Egiseme ariave Hiro meo Hiro meo Hiro me no biye me Ananagi arame enagwa mure Usagi merera Egiseme ariaveo Usagi me ije Egiseme ariave Egberame o Owe mie bigo nuya de nita gume Awi mae ho Agele gyenga kya keria wama Ebitama huwa me o Huwa o Ologo dama myoka yagwa Atalogo do yeme